Was geht up? This is Adam and Carl coming at you from Berlin, Germany, standing in front of the Mozart Memorial right here. And today I want to give you another little story that actually relates to Berlin. So, first of all, intro. Okay, so now that we've got that out of the way, I want to talk a little bit about the Berlin Wall. So there's a story that goes, when the Berlin Wall was up, there was an old woman that used to go to a local supermarket, local market, whatever, and she used to buy bread every week. And every week she had two choices. She had brown or white, and it kept things simple. That's what she knew, that was the best, right? Then all of a sudden, the wall comes down, she has to adjust to the other side of life. And when she enters the supermarket again, she realizes that there's all these different kinds of bread, and she gets annoyed, frustrated, confused, and she ends up going home with no bread because she doesn't know what these different types of bread are. There's like brown, white, milk, this made of this, it's got seeds in.
Bread, what?
Milk bread's awesome, right?
Milk bread?
Yeah.
Milk bread as a kid, right, continue.
So she struggles to choose, and she gets really annoyed and frustrated, and she ends up going home with nothing. Okay, so what we call that is, we call it the paradox of choice. So you end up having so many choices that you just can't make any rational decisions. You can't make any decision that, you just can't focus, your brain just goes into meltdown because you've got so much to choose from. It's almost like, I know this is very, very sexist, but it's almost like having a girl go on a night out and she can't find out what dress to wear. So she's like flicking through dress after dress. She can't decide, and she goes, I'm not going out, I haven't got anything new.
That's like an everyday struggle for a woman, isn't it?
Everyday struggle for me, do you know, with my black t-shirts and boots that I've worn for about 3 years. But you see what I mean? We have paradoxes of choice every day in our lives. So what I want to say is, you want to try and keep things simple so you can make these decisions without suffering from decision-making fatigue. Because imagine having to make so many decisions per day that would just wear you out, that you just couldn't deal with because your brain's got so much to process. It kind of wears you down and you get really tired. That's why you see people like Mark Zuckerberg and Bill Gates always wear the same kind of clothes. Like, they don't really come in fancy suits and
because
stuff like
those decisions don't matter to them. It's the other decisions.
Yeah,
that
those decisions take
on.
up too much time and too much energy. So they just put whatever clothes on. Like, I do this as well. Like, every video I'm in pretty much the same clothes. Like, so you'll notice that. It looks like they're all shot on the same day, but that's never the case.
It's definitely not.
So they're all kept simple because of the fact that it takes up so much time and energy to actually make those decisions.
Yeah. So just to add to that, rational decisions can be affected by other things. But talking about the dress and the woman kind of like flicking through dresses and having to decide, a lot of their thought processes are probably thinking, oh, what would my friend think? What would my brother, my sister, and my uncle, whatever it may be, what would they think if they see me in this dress, blah, blah, blah. And letting those decisions affect your decision, and those opinions affect that. In relation, if you're wanting to launch something, say, such as a business, and you have to make that rational decision to take that step, to take that leap, to do that, other people's thoughts and opinions can affect your decision making in that process. So because of that, you can have a lot of self-doubt when it comes to making these decisions because of these other people's opinions. So in relation to me launching and doing full-time with guitar tuition, like that.
That was my perfect representation of Carl.
I had a lot of confidence in here, and I knew that I could do it, and I have done it. But there was a lot of kind of like, can I do this? How do I do this? Because other people in my life and surrounding me would affect that and add some self-doubt to the situation. But I had to just go off on a limb, take a risk, and just make that decision to step over that and go, okay, I'm going to do this full time. That decision's been made, and I'm going to roll with it without letting anyone else's opinion affect that decision.
Yeah, I think they put like the fear of God into you, don't they? They're like, they just make you doubt every decision that you've ever made. And I think you start to think, oh, am I actually good enough? Like, because of their fear of you doing something that they probably couldn't do themselves, or that they feel they couldn't do themselves, they put that fear onto you, because if you succeed, it reminds them that they're not actually pursuing anything that they want, and they're not going to get anywhere soon.
Which is why, this is another, they're talking about the paradox of decision making. I feel like you can get stuck in a decision.
Decision-making fatigue, yeah. So you
get stuck because you're like, okay, should I make this decision? Should I not? Should I go this way? Should I not? And you're constantly battling back and forth between these two things because of all of them things surrounding it.
Look what happened to the woman in the story. She had so much to choose from. She eventually went home with nothing because she had too much choice. She was like,
exactly. So it's like, you can have that decision. Okay, am I going to launch a business? But you've got everything surrounding that. And it might push you to the point, that pressure in your head, and you might just not end up launching the business and not doing what it is that you want to do because of everything surrounding that decision.
Yeah, so kind of what we want to say is start keeping things simple. Like, you worry what other people think of your clothes and stuff like that. No one ever mentions that I wear the same shit. Like, maybe the red jacket everyone mentions. But like, I keep things simple for me because I don't want to get up in the morning and be like, right, the first thing I need to do is, decide I eat the same food every morning. Like, it sounds boring, but I've got more time and energy to spend on other shit that actually matters, other than, what t-shirt am I going to wear today? What if it doesn't have the right logo on it?
It's almost like a decision routine.
Yeah, it's
so
like
that you can eliminate all of this other excess pressure that you don't need and focus on the decisions that need to be made.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah.
Couldn't have said it better myself. So we're off to go and see the rest of Germany. We're going off to the Reichstag in about an hour. We're going to go check it out. And we will get back to you as soon as we can. Until then, peace.